Officer Auditor General.
Accountant General.
Thank you, Chair. Good morning. Good morning, honorable members. Good morning, representing the Office of the Accountant General. I'll allow my colleague to introduce himself.
My name is Oscar Nyerenda from the Office of Accountant General.
Director under the Controller of Internal Audit. I will request my colleague to also introduce herself.
Thank you, Chair. Good morning. Morning, members of Parliament. Good morning, PS and your team. My name is Amasozi Longwe from Controller of Internal Audit. Thank you. Parliamentarian staff.
Good morning, PS. My name is Priska M. Shimalungwe, and I'm from the Office of the Clerk. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Good morning, PS and your team. My name is Leon Hangala from the Office of the Clerk. Thank you.
The media. PS, can you introduce yourself and the team?
Thank you. Good morning once again. My name is Angela Kawandami. I'm Permanent Secretary for the Ministry of Community Development and Social Services.
Good morning, Chair and the committee members. My name is Thomas Perry. I'm the Director of Finance for the Ministry of Community Development and Social Services. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, honorable members of PAC. Good morning, Chair. Good morning, honorable members of PAC. I'm Nelson Nyango. I'm Director of Social Welfare. Thank you.
Morning, Chair. Good morning, members of PAC. I am Aaron Perry, the Chief Community Development Officer. Thank you.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, members of PAC. My name is Dr. David Piri, Director ICT for the Ministry of Community Development and Social Services.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, honorable members. Stand up, madam. Good morning, Chair. Good morning, members of the committee. My name is Nala Kwanda, Director of the Administration.
Good morning, Chair. Good morning, honorable members of the committee. Julius Mado is my name. I'm the Director of Internal Audit.
Good morning, Mr. Chair, members of the committee. My name is Apostle Joel. I'm the Director of Planning.
Morning, Chair. My name is Sidney Kefua, Financial Management Specialist, Social Cash Plan.
My name is Chris of the
Chair, because of the committee, my name is Stephen Gerald. Yeah.
Thank you, PS. I'm Jacqueline Sabao, Member of Parliament for Jigankata constituency. I'm the Vice Chairperson of the Public Accounts Committee. Yes, before you do your submission, I confer you with immunity under Cap 12 of the laws of Zambia, which grants members of parliament immunity against prosecution for what they say while in the House. This means that the information you give to this committee cannot be used against you outside parliament or indeed in any court of law for as long as it is factual. However, if you deliberately or willingly mislead or misinform the committee, the same law can be used against you in the courts of law, but I know you will not choose to do that. At this juncture, PS, you can do your submission.
Thank you, Chair. Submission of the memorandum on the report of the Auditor General for the financial year ended 31st December.
Sorry, PS, what you do, you just read the query and then your response.
Page 2, the audit findings on the food security park. An examination of accounting and other records maintained at the ministry headquarters and selected stations revealed the following. A. Food security park. The food security park FSP program targets the vulnerable.
So in that case, you read it, food security park, then you go to your response. So your response is Honorable Amin.
Chair, I think she must, the PS must start from the budget funding.
That is
because there's a query there.
Budget funding and expenditure. Then you go to, where is the response? Thank you. So after you do that, then you go to page 3 where you say the observation by the auditor. You continue. Because of time. The one for budget and funding and expenditure, we can't see the response. It goes direct to food security. What you can do, this one you can just read the query, budget and funding, then you go to food and audit findings. You read, then you go to food security, then you continue. Honorable Mai.
Madam Chairperson, I think we have a problem here. The ministry did not respond to budget and funding because there was a balance of 14 million which was not spent, so they have not responded to that. So I don't know whether it is their fault or maybe they didn't attempt to respond. So I don't know how we are going to proceed, because they need to respond to that. They can't proceed without responding to the main issue, which is funding and what was released in the interest of the committee and the people out there.
PS, you can respond to that one. Why you didn't have the response? Yes.
We'll have to make a supplementary response to this, unless you are willing for us to just read what is stated here and look at the budget and respond to it now. But we would have to do a supplementary response to this.
What we can do, if you have it at the office in soft copy, while still reading the other part of the document, we can receive that one. Because it's a short submission, your response. Do you have it, or you didn't attempt to respond?
Mutinta, do you have
someone to coordinate with office? Do we have? Who is Mutinta? Was the response given? So okay, what we do, PS, let's go to the next one. We'll come back to this one. So okay, start with food security pack, page 2.
So I read the food security pack?
Yes. Then you go to...
Okay, the food security pack FSP program targets the vulnerable but viable farming households and provides them with inputs to ensure household food security and nutrition at household and community level. The beneficiaries are required to pay back 10% of their produce in kind to the district officers, which promotes communities' food security grain banks. Once collected, the district officers are empowered to sell and deposit the funds in the recovery accounts, and the funds are applied on empowering vulnerable households. During the period under review, the ministry implemented the following activities under the FSP. Table 2. Then the following were observed. 1. Irregular distribution of FSP inputs to beneficiaries sharing the same national registration card number.
So PS, there you go to the page 3 on controlling officers' response.
Okay. The anomaly is due to the duplication of national registration cards in the national issuance system. There is a lack of integration of systems across government institutions and agencies for the purpose of cross-checking for accuracy of data. The corrective action: the ministry escalated the anomaly in respect of shared NRCs to the Office of the Secretary to Cabinet and the Ministry of Home Affairs and Security, who are responsibility of